everybody, it is Demon here. Thank you for tuning in to the Demon Cast. We're playing another episode of Ashen, Squirrel, Saga, episode 7. Now, previously we were using a camcorder for recording, and now we have a real microphone. So I figured I'd do a brief overview on account of, hey, we have better audio. So, the rogue, Dirk Strider, and the sorcerer, Kai Jazka, kind of met in a small town of Tulip, as they were looking for adventurers to go into a cursed forest and, defeat this curse. Our adventurers go into this cursed forest. They find a treant. They find kobolds, which they defeat. The leader of the kobolds is cursed with some type of evil magical stuff. Our heroes receive a reward from this treant, and they go further in and find a temple. They basically search this temple, kill some zombies, meet a hobgoblin named Harry. Harry the Hobgoblin. I'll never forget that one. And end up finding a person in the basement, basically chained to some type of altar, which is a sealing magical stuff. There's a lot of unsealing magical circles and stuff like this. One of these has 10 points. It has 2 heads. Apparently it requires 10 heads to unseal this great evil, which is this lady who is chained to the platform. Setharetharoth or something? I can't pronounce it. Realizing that they do not have the abilities to defeat this great evil at this moment, they head to the nearest city, Lishtar. In Lishtar, they basically spend a lot of time doing random stuff, such as shopping for clothes and gathering information. They eventually sneak their way into the Mages Guild via some forged documents. Talk to a Worrell, meet the reigning regent, Hexaca Avenia, I believe her name is. I can remember that because I like hexagons. And her head mage counselor person, Cornelius, who was also apparently evil and tainted by these bad magic stuff. The Ashen Squirrels, which are spies for this Setharetharoth thingy, are seemingly everywhere. Inevitably, they come to the conclusion that they must find a secret library. And their next steps lead them into the sewers underneath Lishtar. And that is where we'll pick up. Are we ready? You good?
Yeah.
I'm good?
Good.
Matt? Ben? Hey. Hi. I gotta make sure not to hit that thing again. And one day I was leaning a card against it and it was like, it's terrible. So, last I remember we were opening a sewer grate.
Oh.
And jumping down.
Alright. Ashen Squirrel Saga. Dark. The world is dark. Only small ribbons of light pierce the inky sewers. Rats, insects, and slimes seethe in the filth. The sewer grate is removed, and all the pests scatter, and in drop our adventurers.
This is where I was going to say stuff, but I completely forgot it.
Oh.
Alright, well, I guess first drops down a man who's fairly well built, not very buff, but whatnot. Nice fancy robes, nice blue and orange with little flame motif things. Now, short to dark hair, 5'10", dull red eyes. It is a human. Kai Shazka of the Fire Isles, and he'll light a small orb of light that has the appearance of a flame, and look up and says, "It's clear, Dirk. Move out of his way."
Okay. Shadowing behind him very, very quietly is Dirk, which is about a medium-sized human. Got basically all black on, little mask. Very, very sneaky.
Alright.
You can come down. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
You gotta quit doing that.
Okay. You've entered the sewers. They're filthy. They have pests all around. And it's a tunnel of mazes and then the entire underground.
Okay. Kai's going to dig out the directions that Gurgledash gave him. And does the directions make any sense?
If you were mad, they would make perfect sense.
Okay. I think we go this way.
Alright, so...
Wait. No, this way.
I know it's kind of early to start off, but can I use my knowledge of the local to maybe...
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
I'll try to see if I can
If
clarify
you have,
where we're going.
If you also have dungeoneering or something, you can use that.
Well, I have dungeoneering and local.
Okay. Either one.
Both have the same level of bonus.
Okay.
I get an 8. I have no idea.
Okay, well, there was a lot of locals in this city, so, you pass them a lot, you hear a few things, a couple horror stories, but no one ever really goes down here that you know of, besides Gurgledash. Gurgledash, yeah. So, no information.
Okay. Well,
for local, if you wanna roll dungeoneering also.
See if I can find a direction in
Yes,
this
Mr.
mess.
Treasure Adventurer.
That would be a 20.
Okay.
that's better because my option was to intimidate the rodents to tell me where we're
Okay, so, you're like, okay, so we know that we probably don't want to go that way. You said north. Wait, no, that's north. Right, we're going this way. So you kind of get your bearings on maybe the start of Gurgledash's scribbling insaneness, but
He puts the north arrow of the piece of paper to the actual north.
yes. Yeah.
Kite turns and he has to readjust it.
Walk sideways. All right.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah. All right. So I want, let's see, one of you to roll a dice.
A dice?
Yep.
What
Much
kind of-
like being in the city proper.
Oh,
Yeah, was it a 12?
Yep.
I got it here.
D12.
Okay. I'll grab one out here though.
Okay.
7.
All right. Surprisingly enough, the direction that you took just follows a natural pathway in the sewers. There's other pathways, other tunnels that go off, but you just keep on following the one you were on, and eventually it comes to a fork. And you're like, left, right.
Each right's not a house.
And
Apparently, Draconica is now German.
and you decided to take the left path because you saw a couple of swirly doos and one off to the left and is writing, and you find a large cavern which has a couple structures in it actually. Off to the right, there's a big pool in the middle. Off to the right, there's one structure, and off to the left, around the entire cavern, there's another structure. You can go to either one.
Okay, so there's how many structures?
There's 2 structures.
2 structures, one on the right and one on the left.
Yes.
Flip coin. Okay, world's left. We go left.
Okay.
All right. You go to the left one, and you find Gurgledash's
What are we,
alchemy shop.
halfling luck things?
Yeah, look at that. Wow. I was hoping you were going
Rolled the right number.
roll the right number. Yep.
Flip the right coin.
Yep.
Okay. That was easy. We missed like 16 pops.
All right. You walk up to the structure, knock on the door, and the door opens. Welcome to Gurgledesh's alchemy shop of brooms. First customers in a long time.
We came. Gilda's to come.
Oh,
We're here.
yes. Welcome.
Yes.
Come in, come in.
You first.
Put on my mask and walk in.
As you walk into the structure, you notice lots of chemical smells in it. You're not sure if you should light anything up at all with fire. The whole structure might explode.
I question if Kai would actually think that.
Yeah.
I turn to him and say, a lot of this stuff smells flammable.
I can set it on fire.
Do you want to live?
I'd probably live.
I'll do escape artist then.
Ooh. Okay.
No.
As you run towards the door shuts and welcome, come have seats. Sit at my table, and I'll get you a sewer special drink.
So you're saying I shouldn't light anything on fire?
No.
Okay.
Especially that sewer drink. It looks flammable too.
Yep. And he brings you to a table, and there's a couple stools that are missing legs, fallen on the floor. Those are the only things that you can sit on.
Well,
You could also stand, but
I also know mending, but that requires fire salt, so darn.
Gurgledesh is sitting on a one-legged stool.
Balancing, you mean?
Yeah.
Kind of.
pouring the tea.
What does this place look like as far as like ceiling height and walls? And
The ceiling is pretty high, given that he's a dwarf too. But it's pretty high, so many different sized people could probably get in here. It's mostly made out of wood. There are all sorts of bottles that line the walls. And you can see lots of alchemical reagents and things that he uses to make them. There's a small shelf of books in the back.
we had a still back home in the backyard. Kind of like that thingy over there.
Okay, so who? Oops, can't. It's okay. I can remember. Who was it that wanted to buy the broom? He looks at both of you. I have specials on brooms. Lots of brooms.
Well, honestly, I don't think that we're leaving here without a broom.
Do a perception check.
15.
9.
Okay.
We both fail.
No, you both notice there's not a single broom in here at all.
Call me slightly confused, but when I think broom, I mean I could be wrong because I speak different language, but isn't that like a stick with some things on the end that you use to sweep floor?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yeah, same here. Where's all your brooms?
They're all over.
I don't see any.
Yeah. The little rat pokes out of his beard. Is it because he's big? He's got a big beard.
Okay.
The little rat just pokes out of it.
He's gonna look at him. Well, you know, I would need a broom to clean a library.
Oh, right. Yeah, those librarians really love to have clean rooms.
Clean libraries?
Yes, libraries. Oh, right, libraries. That's right. What are you here for, really?
We were told to come down here and find somebody who A, sold brooms, and 2, maybe had a shot at finding a library that somebody is missing.
Someone's missing a library?
Yes.
Oh my. That sounds very much like the secret library. Dun 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 dun.
That's what they called it. The dun 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 thing.
You notice that it was a magic spell had triggered after you said the secret library.
Oh.
And dun 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 actually sounded in the shack.
Okay. Kai looks at his wand and prestidigitation and thinks, I wonder if this can do that.
Could make music. Music.
Is it like music? I got ghost sound.
Anyway. Alright. So, you want brooms.
Secret library.
Dun 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 dun.
That's cool! Sorry.
So you want the broom, and you're looking for a secret library.
Yes.
He snaps his fingers a couple times and dun dun dun. It doesn't always work, he says.
Good beginning.
Anyway, so he says, okay, if you want to get to the secret library, I need your help.
And what do we have to do?
There's a pest. A pesty pest, a pestilence. And pestilence.
No flagellants?
He might be flatulent too.
Oh, okay.
This seems quite common in like a sewer, no?
Ah. I was just trying to be hip and cool.
What type of pest?
It's a rat.
I was just going to ask you if it was a rat.
How big is the rat?
He's pretty big.
Does he like brooms?
He doesn't like brooms.
Important question.
Yes.
Is it edible?
You don't want to eat this one.
Okay.
It's a bottom feeder, if you know what I mean.
But if you kill him and bring him back to me, I can use him for alchemical potions.
Okay.
So, you scurry off into the scurrying sereness of the tunnels and bring me back the rat.
I have a question.
Yes.
Secret library.
Oh, yes. Dun 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 dun. This time you said it.
If you know where secret library is, does it mean it's no longer secret?
As this conversation is, I use stealth to get out of there. Which I get a 29.
I want to get caught in a loop with
Yeah,
the dwarf.
Gurgle Dash is caught in a loop of OMG, is the library secret or not? And he's just kind of sitting there on the stool, hovering, whatever in place. And any further questions, he does not respond.
Okay.
And I am stealthily gone.
Alright.
Wait, but I have more questions. Hello? Google Dash? Number 1, where do we find rats? Number 2, where the fuck did Dirk go?
Okay, so you exit the shack.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, you're hiding. Okay.
I exit the shack.
Okay.
I'm like perched up on a window. Just above it.
Just above.
Dirk, where'd you go?
Do a perception check.
It did. It didn't get high enough to beat his stealth score.
Okay.
He rolled like a fucking 29.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump down and scare him. Not him.
Oh, yes, you're going
And
to
see if I can knock him out of his loop.
Gurgle Dash.
Yeah, I butchered the language.
Okay. You knock him down.
I didn't say knock him down.
Oh, well,
He's
I
on a
said
one.
startle him.
He's on a wood-legged stool.
yeah. You go boo. You appear out of nowhere. Gurgle Dash just kind of sits there. And for One moment, he comes back to himself, twirls his fingers, and the little bag flies at you and hits you in the face.
Okay. Can I do a reflex saving throw?
Yes, actually, since you're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Do you have evasion or?
Yes, he does.
What do you mean evasion?
I mean,
You get like an extra bonus to getting hit by flying missiles.
but he's level 3. Does he have?
No, I don't have it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Is
I
there a
got
higher
All right.
7 reflex though.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be 23.
Okay. Instead of hitting you in the face, it just hits you in the body, and then attaches to you.
So there's a bag attached to my arm.
Yep. There's this bag. Feels like there's something inside of it.
Okay, I open it up.
All right. You open it up, and there's a white substance in there.
I have no idea what it is.
Derek, where are you, Derek?
I have appraise, but I don't think that would work in this.
Wonder if smell would work. Just do a wisdom check.
That'd be a 16.
Okay, you realize it's salt.
Okay. He threw salt at me.
Yep, he threw a bag of salt at you.
He's salty.
No, apparently you are now.
Cut it right off.
It sticks to you.
Sticks to me.
Yeah, it sticks to you.
Static salt.
Static salt, yes. So, and then any further interactions with Gurguldesh, nothing happens with them. Doesn't matter what you do.
So where is this rat at? I guess we gotta look for it.
I'm outside.
Poke.
Ah! You gotta fucking stop doing that, Mike. I learned a new word. Fuck.
Okay, so you're back out into the large dome. There was another shack over to the other side. You could go there or continue on looking for the monster.
He's gonna wander towards the shack unless he points him somewhere else.
I'll stealth up to the shack.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there a door?
There is a door.
I knock on it.
Okay,
34.
the shack doesn't see you.
And neither does Kai.
Yeah. Okay, so you knock on the door and you hear a lady's voice say, "Just a moment," and the door starts clicking, click, 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 a whirling sound like a piece of metal that's being unwhirled,
Okay.
like a spring.
Okay.
And the door opens, and you'll recognize her as the lady from the shop, from the tinker shop.
Sean. Or the clockwork shop.
Yes. Shauna?
I have notes.
Yeah, it helps.
Do we get another DM point?
Yes, you do.
A what?
A DM point. Evil bin DM point. Have you actually been counting?
We have 2 now.
Okay.
I have none.
Okay.
I know, he
Well,
said I got a DM point one time, and I was just like, can I exchange it? And he said yes, eventually. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
I have no idea what they do.
Yeah. I have no idea what they do either.
And you totally forgot our 9, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I wrote it down.
Okay. So, she opens the door.
She opens the door. Yep.
Oh, this is,
Oh!
hello again.
Welcome.
I have a question for you if you could help me guide in some places.
Sure, absolutely. Come on into my. This is my laboratory, as I would call it.
Nice. Well, this is my Derek. What the fuck? Just stop that.
Whoa!
And make sure it was safe.
This is my friend Dirk.
Howdy.
He likes to vanish every once in a while.
Were you over at Gilgaldesh's? Because he does that a lot too.
Yeah, we were over there, but we can't get a word out of him anymore. He's in a trance.
I think I blew his mind.
Ah, it happens.
Hold on a second. I want to buy a broom. It seems like he's okay.
Oh, he said something.
So she invites you in, and as you come into the shop, you notice there's clockworks over, but a lot of them have magical writing all over them.
Ooh.
And they seem to be a bit more complex than the ones that were up on the city proper.
Yeah, these are more interesting than the ones he had up there, which were already really interesting.
Oh, absolutely. These are more untested. And probably a bit more dangerous. So I experiment and create down here so that I don't destroy the city.
Seems logical to me.
Yes.
Say, you wouldn't know where a giant rat is down here, do you?
There's lots of giant rats. But if you're talking about the really, really big one, he's down down this other corridor. And she kind of gives you some explanations of going through the maze.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to stare too sheet.
So, what? Gurgledesh told you to go after the rat?
Yeah, he wants us to kill a rat.
Yeah, it's been causing quite a bit of trouble recently.
Okay, well... Oh crap, I can't set it on fire.
Why can't you set it on fire?
Well, he needs most of it back.
Oh. Ew. Okay.
I have to hit it really hard.
So why are you helping Gurgledesh?
You know, we're looking for a library that is lost.
Secret library! Yes! I love that.
So she looks at you very puzzled and... the secret library?
Yeah, there was apparently a library down in this area that is forgotten.
That's interesting.
It should have books. Most libraries do.
Okay, if you can get to that secret library, could you grab a book for me? Doesn't matter what book, just any book that's in there.
That seems rather vague.
Okay.
Well,
If we do this service for you, will we get a reward?
absolutely.
Alright, consider it done.
Alright.
Put the hand out.
She shakes her hand.
Salty.
Uh-huh.
Where'd you find salt?
I don't know. He threw this bag at me. See?
Can I do an Arcana check on the bag that's sticking to him?
Sure, absolutely.
You have no idea what it is.
It might be blue, it might be magic, it might be brews.
It might just be his pocket. I just didn't notice it earlier.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Okay, so she just tells you just grab any book that you find in the secret library for her to examine and whatnot.
Okay.
She gives you the directions to go into the rat.
Okay. Good to see you again.
Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
Wiedersehen, ciao.
Mm-hmm. And you exit her shop and start following her directions to the giant rat.
That we do.
Okay.
If you could give me a moment, I will save this. So. We are down in a maze, apparently.
Yes, you're back in you went through another corridor and you're back in the maze. And
Oh, and I cast light on him.
What?
You take a -5 to hide. Or whatever, stealth.
That would still be amazing if I could still hide. Where did he go?
The way you've been rolling? Yeah.
39.
If it was a daylight spell, then it'd be pretty much impossible. Daylight! I'm a shining star in the day. Anyway. Okay, roll a d12.
It's your turn.
My turn. I will not roll on this because I keep rolling a really low 3.
Okay,
Tell me this is the button that says we go straight towards where we gotta go.
pretty much. Except for you, you do run into a few monsters.
Oh, okay. Combat.
Yay.
Yeah, combat.
So,
All right. As it is, you wander through a few corridors. Get turned around a couple times, backtrack, and then there is. It goes into one smaller room, but there's no walkways around it. You have to just pretty much go into this knee-deep muck.
monkey puddle.
Yep. And as you go into the knee-deep muck, 3 giant lizards on 2 feet, wielding spears, jump out of corridors.
Hello.
Oh, and maybe I should have done a perception check or something then, so you guys didn't get...
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah.
So did you want the battle map, or do we don't need it here? It's up to you.
I don't think we'll need it.
Okay.
It will be fine right now.
Well, I guess I would have rolled a
Perception?
21.
I would roll the 21.
Okay. Just before you get to the room, just before you get into the room, you see out of the corridors a few spears poking out around the edges.
Hello.
I'm going to stealth.
Okay.
Wait, I can't. You put a light spell on me.
My last 10 minutes was
Yeah.
more of a joke.
Oh,
Okay.
It should be done by now.
stealth.
Yeah. And you can...
It's still a 17 though.
Okay.
Okay. Lost him.
Okay. And we'll say the battle begins, but you stealth, so... yeah.
And I said hello.
And you said hello. Okay. Let's set this up. What is your...
These are lizards, right?
These are lizard folk.
Okay, well, I didn't see them yet, so I'm assuming I
You said
should-
hello.
Hello. Yeah, I saw their spears. I didn't see them. Because if I saw them first, I'd say hello in Draconic.
I'll be red.
Okay.
Let's, I'll pause this while we set up.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
lizards. About how far away apart were they?
We'll say they're... let's see. From here to here is about 30 feet.
30?
Yep. So...
Okay.
This guy is a little bit closer. These two...
Okay, so they're all within running distance.
Yes. Yeah. So you get your surprise round because you saw them. So you can decide what you want to do.
I draw my sword.
Okay. You draw your sword.
I'm stealth, so I'm going to do a sneak attack. I got my rapier out.
Okay. All right. Roll initiatives then.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Okay. Dirk. Kai. Lizard folk. Bunch of
Oh,
putzes.
you're putting them all the same
Bunch of putzes.
round?
Yep. It'll just be easier.
Okay.
All right, so you took your time to prepare. So, Dirk, you go first.
So, remind me again, since it's been forever. For a sneak attack, do I have to roll stealth and then I can actually attack, or do I have to roll see if I'm successful?
You already did the stealth.
You're already stealth. Okay, so pretty much you just need to catch someone flat-footed. So you can't be like in front of them going, "Ha ha, I'm stealth," because you see me.
Well, if I could get behind somebody.
If you could get behind them. So like say Kai went out there and distracted them, you could sneak around one to flank and sneak attack them.
So if I wanted to this turn, I could just pass, like remain in stealth.
Yep, you could remain in stealth and try and move somewhere.
Just
to try and set
hold
yourself
your
up
action
better.
until after me.
You can also sneak attack with bows. But it has to be within 30 feet.
And everything's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so can I see this guy? Or is he behind a wall? Is like there a wall?
He currently has cover, but you see that he has a spear and maybe, he's not as well hidden as he thought he was, but he does have cover. This guy is out pretty much in the open.
I'm next, right?
Yes.
Can you just hold his action until after me?
I'm going to actually try to do the bow
Oh.
stealth attack across all the way there.
Okay, go ahead.
So I have to roll to see if I hit, right? Like
Yes.
normal.
That was a brain dead on my part because they have to
Well,
come out from cover.
You said you had your rapier out, though.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get my... Okay, I'm going to use standard action to pull out my longbow?
Okay,
Move action.
move action.
Move action.
Okay, and then you can attack.
Standard to shoot.
Alright. 13 plus 2. So it's 15.
Okay, and they're flat-footed since... So,
What's their AC? Is it miss or hit?
you hit.
Okay, so what it says on here, sneak attack, is whatever my damage is plus 2d6s.
Okay.
Full
So,
damage?
yeah,
Plus
you
2d6.
Roll damage, so this is a d8. It's a 3 plus my strength, so that's 5. Plus 9. So that's 17. 14? 14.
5 plus 9, 14.
Okay. He is bloodied.
And I'm out in the open now.
Yeah. You shoot, you line it up, because he's just out in the open. You line it up, and the arrow shoots right into some important parts. And you see him nearly fall down, but he's still able to go. So,
Which one did he attack?
The one right out in the open.
one in the front.
Good ahead.
Yep. The other ones are kind of have partial cover.
I'm thinking of my options, and really the only thing I got is charge.
Okay.
I can imagine that. He's standing there. Jerk, where'd you go? And suddenly, arrow flies by him.
I will follow the arrow.
Alright. You charged, and go ahead and make your attack.
Does it give me a +1 or a +2 in this edition?
Plus
I
2?
think it's a +2 in this
Yeah.
edition. 15 plus... It's 23?
Okay. You hit.
Sword. So I will use the black ones. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14?
You finish off what Dirk started on this first guy.
Yeah.
And, you hit him with the sword.
One good home run swing of a great big iron bark great sword.
Okay. That lizard folk person is now down. Lizard's turn. This one steps out in the open, and this one steps out in the open, and they each throw a spear at one of you. Javelin. Does 16 hit?
Yep.
Does 11 hit you?
Yes. It matches, so it's a yes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yellow, blue. 4 and 5 and 4 damage each.
I got 4 or 5?
You have 4.
I got 5.
Okay. Yo, cheese.
All right, and it's back to your turn.
My turn.
Yep. Go, Dirk.
Alright, so
My squishiness sucks.
I'm going to ready my bow again.
Okay.
Did these guys move at all? 'Cause-
They moved out into the open to throw their javelins.
So I'm going to aim my bow at him, and I'm going to shoot an arrow.
Okay.
Plus 2, 16.
That misses.
Hmm.
Okay. Kai?
Charge.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I've been using my strength. Sorry.
You need next. I was kind of wondering why it was low.
Dexterity.
Dexterity, I forgot. I've been used to playing a fighter.
Okay. You hit.
Okay. So that was 18, yeah. So
Okay.
I get a d8 damage plus.
Because it's a composite bow, right?
Yeah.
You just add the strength modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get plus 2 to this.
Yeah.
So I get a 7.
Okay. Okay.
And that's 2 arrows used up out of 20.
Kai?
Charge. Five. 11, 12, 13.
Oh.
Okay. I swung and I missed. Next thing I know, I'm reminiscing.
Yep. Okay. And these guys mooks go. This one pulls out a Morning Star and tries to hit you. Miss. This one runs up to you, tries to bite you with his vicious, fangy teeth.
His teeth.
Yes, his teeth. He's missing one.
And the one he has is a snaggletooth.
Yeah. And he misses. Gets nothing but leather.
And he gets a little bit of salt in his mouth.
Yeah,
and
a little
everything.
bit of salt. Alright, Kai. Or Dirk.
Okay, so can I use my move action to ready a sword and then attack since he's right next to me? Yes, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
So I pull out my rapier and I will attack him with it.
Okay.
Because I have I'm trying to remember how to play this character. Since I have the weapon finesse, it says plus mod.
You
Dex
use
modifier?
use your dex instead of your strength.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
So you get extra.
which does nothing, which gives me 7.
Yeah, no. You ready your weapon and instead of stabbing him through, you kind of get him off of you instead, but you don't cause any damage. Kai?
Okay, so Kai swung at this guy. He missed, so he's just gonna follow through with that swing, just run in a circle and. Is it the same number I rolled last time?
Probably.
So I'm just gonna. That's no, I think I had it higher last time. So
Okay.
The
That's
lizard folk is enjoying a nice breeze.
ah,
Okay. Lizards go. These try to hit you, or the one tries to bite you, but
let's do it.
Let's do it.
okay. The bite. Oh, okay. It's just a regular bite. 4 damage. Kai.
This guy sucks.
6.
No.
Okay. Dirk, your turn.
He couldn't even hit the squishy guy.
Yeah, they're... You know, the Morning Star is a bit too big for him.
Alright, so I'm going to
They're just
take
too small to waste a spell on, though, you know?
Yeah.
I'm taking out my rapier that's already out.
Yep.
I'm going to try to stab him again. Which is a 22.
Okay, you hit.
Roll for damage plus 4. Oh, wait. The modifier doesn't... I still use strength on it, right? When I stab? Or do I
Yeah,
swap
you still
it?
use
Yeah,
strength.
use strength for damage.
So that'd be 4 damage.
Okay. Alright.
He's not happy with me now.
No, he is now bloodied.
So am I. I'm like halfway through there. Like, ugh.
Okay, Kai.
Guy grits his teeth and swings again.
Okay. Hit 7.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13.
No.
At least you haven't taken any damage yet.
Okay.
That's true.
The lizard tries to bite you, Dirk. 15.
That does not hit.
Okay. And he tries to hit you with the Morning Star. 19.
19?
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay. There we go. 6 damage. Okay. Back to Dirk. Smash these people up.
Attempt to stab him again. 22.
Okay, you hit him.
Be 10.
You stab him multiple times and he falls back into the sludge.
Dead?
Dead.
Yay!
Yep. Kai.
I'm leading a knight at this guy. I'm just gonna whack at him again.
Oh.
And with my sword, that's a crit.
Alright.
Confirm the crit?
Yeah, confirm the crit.
Technically, I had a crit
12. That's an 18.
You get it.
Confirmed the crit.
You confirm the crit.
Okay.
Turn him into sushi.
It's double the damage dice plus strength mod?
Strength mod is after.
Yeah, double the damage dice.
Yeah, then plus, yeah. That's correct.
So...
two.
That's 28 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm not a fighter. I have a hard time hitting.
Alright, so...
But when I do...
You took a couple good swings at him. You turned around and missed him. This is all just leading up to you turning around, lifting your sword above your head, and slicing him down through his midsection. He is now just a bloody pile.
Okay. Kai puts his sword in the ground, kind of leans on it and says, that was a squirrely bastard. Hey! I use squirrely as a verb. And I pronounce it
learning.
correctly.
I have to hide. Which I do.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Okay.
Yes, you do. Dirk, are you okay?
He didn't even need to hide to beat that. Like, I'm just standing here.
Has you got like blood in your eyes trying to see where I am?
Okay.
I didn't hide.
Okay, let's talk javelins.
Okay. Javelins.
I will collect the javelins.
There are a total of 3 javelins.
And a morning
2 that had been thrown, and 1 that was still on the guy that was turned into meat by you 2 in the beginning.
Any other loots?
There's the Morning Stars.
How many?
There'd be 2 Morning Stars. Morning Stars, the one did not. He only could bite. And you find a ring of keys.
Ring of keys.
And that was it.
Does Kai know what a key is? Yes. Give me a
Dirk
minute.
does not know what a key is because he's never used one in his life.
That's what goes in those holes.
Oh, I thought it was meant for this.
Give me a second. Okay.
Alright, so I healed for 3 points. Roll. I gave you an acorn.
Oh,
so
you
it's
gave me an acorn?
1d4 plus 1.
A d4 plus 1.
You got the same amount as I did.
3. That's pathetic. 4, 5, 6, 7.
But it's better than
Wait,
nothing.
we were just at an alchemy shop and we didn't buy any potions.
No.
You know, I realize I know Arcana, but I have no idea what a healing spell is or how they work. It's like all the wizards. They're always like, oh, I know all these spells. You're just stupid farm boy. Maybe they're right.
Alright, can we actually rest here and gain a couple hit points back for a couple hours?
You notice the items from Crickletech have, as you're becoming better adventurers, they change. We haven't really we haven't done anything for this yet. So we need to think of something for level 2, but level 3, what we can do is what we had talked about before. As you put your sword down and lean on it, it becomes a little tree.
My sword's broken.
What did you do?
I just put it in the water. Oh no, I watered my sword. It's a tree. What am I gonna do? I'm out of a sword.
You can use it as a blunt weapon.
And it a whole bunch of leaves come out on it.
This is terrible.
And acorns start appearing. And you get, let's see. 15 acorns.
That seems OP.
Well, okay.
Well,
Do
try
you want
it
me to
at
do a
D8.
D6 instead?
I
Or
think a
D8.
D6 seems more
Yeah,
logical.
okay.
D6.
I understand that, I mean, maybe they can...
There are 4 acorns.
So we both get 2.
Sure. I will share my acorns. And that is not us, that is the guy in the next room.
Okay.
Yay, apartments. It's 1d4 plus 1, right?
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1. I don't know whether we should make the acorns become more powerful as they go too.
That might work
Do
out
plus
better.
2.
Like right now we're running at like a minor heal or something.
Yeah.
So
Plus maybe well, I was going to say a 2d4 plus 1. But if you want to do a 1d4 plus 2, or well, since you're level 3, you do.
I mean, if you want to do
3.
1d4 plus character level.
Yeah, so that's plus 3.
There you go. That sounds like a good idea. Magic acorns.
Leave home without them.
Yep.
So what do we do with these branches?
And Dirk, your ring actually has bloomed a little flower.
Can it be like a...
Or, well, what do you want?
Well, no. Like the color.
Sure.
Let's do like a black mini rose on there.
Alright.
That's cool.
Yep.
And then, how's he gonna get his sword back?
Well,
I have an idea.
okay, go ahead.
Everything erupts into flames.
No.
Try picking it up to see what it does. Take it out of the water.
Kai picks it up out of the water.
Okay. It retracts itself, and you now have your sword.
That tree still creeps me out.
I grab a handful of water, throw it on the sword.
Nothing happens.
I put it back in the water.
It sprouts, but no acorns come out.
Okay, I find a dry spot where there's no water, I put it down.
It retains the shape of a sword.
Well, the roots come out, actually, since you couldn't see it in the water. Roots come out and try and latch onto various places in the sewer. And it sprouts. It's a magical tree sword. But no acorns come out.
This is creepy.
Think about it this way, you get a little shade on a hot day.
Guy's just gonna stare at you. Hot
I'm
day?
gonna try to use my bluff on that to really sell it to you. Which I gave a 22. Can you resist?
I just don't think Kai understands.
Okay.
Hot?
Alright. So, you've noticed, so you got your things have gone up in power. And it's like, hey, this is cool. And you gained a few things from the lizard folk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to write that down since we discussed exactly what it is. But we got we can end it here, or you can go a little bit.
Let's go find that little exposition or something. Okay.
We'll end in a cliffhanger or something.
Yeah. All right. You move on and you follow Shayna's directions, and you eventually find a hole dug out in the sewer, and it's a very big hole. It's this U-sized hole. You see claw marks on it, very, very large claw marks.
Are we looking for rat? This is a rat, right?
It's not like a common rat. It is a giant rat.
We got dwarf rats back home. There's about 2 foot in length, plus tail. This is going to be much bigger.
Let me. I'm going to roll my knowledge in dungeoneering and see if I can. All right, 23.
All right.
I'm going to tell them a story about how I ran into a giant rat within a dungeon and stealth out of there. So I know their existence.
Okay. Yeah, I totally buy that. Yeah. But generally, the giant rats that you talk about are maybe, say, 2-3 feet. You know, the biggest of the big. You know, oh my God, this thing is so huge. It's like a dog. It could probably eat me. This is much bigger than that.
Okay.
This is like the size of a worm.
And I'm going to go into stealth. 20.
How dare you leave me here alone?
You hear a whisper, I'm over here.
Okay. And as you're sitting there deciding what to do, you hear a low rat-like scream, humanish type scream. You know, so like a rat goes squeak, squeak, squeak.
Okay.
It's more like a squeak.
It's a much deeper squeak.
Yes.
I'm not really sure I can call it a squeak. From down the hole?
From down the hole, yeah.
Well, I have good news. This small area means fire spells work really well. Stay behind me.
I already am.
Okay.
I'm like on your back.
Guys just like looking around. He's doing that thing where he's like,
wow, you two are just... Okay, and as you walk down are you guys going down the hole?
I thought he was going to cast a spell down the hole.
start walking down the hole.
You guys start walking down the hole, and do you have a light?
I will cast my little dancing light to float ahead of me.
Okay. Your little dancing light, it's a little bit of fire, right? Or it looks like fire?
It looks like a little flame. It's like a little will-o-wisp, kind of like
Alright.
a little...
It kind of wanders around the tunnel and dances in front of you.
There's
way
a little
in front.
trail behind it.
And at some point ahead of you, a large figure from the back, full of fur and a large tail, is huddled on the ground. It turns to look at you, and you notice that it looks like a rat, but it's humanish shape. Except bigger and beefier.
Oh.
And it's drooling, and it growls at you.
Hello.
And this is where we'll end today's episode. Thanks for listening.
Oh, I'm so happy to be a player again. This is pretty good for just bullshitting this, right?
Well, and I had a little bit of a plan I had talked with my brother about, but I really did have to bullshit a whole bunch of that, so next time I'll be more prepared, but so we can get along a little bit quicker. But
I think things are going good. How are you doing?
Good.
okay.
I figure now if we kind of have a proper rotation, I won't forget enough of this information.
Yeah.
What do you think of the characters I introduce? I try and get a little bit of variety in them, but sometimes it seems like they're all kind of wacky.
Usually wacky, mine are boring.
I don't know.
They have quirks.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to put something together. So, I mean, so many NPCs are just very one-dimensional. But West is that way. Point.
Yeah.
I feel like I did Akaresh wrong. I used like 2 lines and that was it.
Hey, he's a big, powerful guy.
Yeah, but he didn't even need to come see you.
Oh, right. We forgot about the experience.
Oh, yes.
Oh, right.
Because I forgot how much.
Not putting you on the spot or anything.
Yeah.
That's it for today.
Bye.
Have a good one.